So I was talking about the video where a famous rapper's father is now speaking up because, the rapper grew up thinking that his father was not alive. And whether that's true or not, let's talk about it. That's so hard to go through life, all of your life, and be alienated from your child, or as a child to be told something about your mother or your father, and you find out 20, 30, 40 years that wasn't true. And I can speak on this firsthand. I went years and years of my life believing that someone was my father, only to find out, because I didn't look like anybody, I didn't look like anybody, I didn't favor them, so only to come out and find out through my own investigation of finding my birth certificate that was not my father. That shakes you to your core. And for some reason, we're so hell-bent on protecting the feelings of the people that do these things to us that we can't even tell the truth about how these situations affect us. When you lie to a child about who their parent is or what their parent has done, that shakes that child to its core. So let me speak on mothers for a second. I've seen mothers who get remarried and they essentially erase the identity of that father from the child. That's wrong, women. That's wrong, young ladies. That's wrong, older mothers who have done this. Just because you get married, that does not erase the identity of that child's father, regardless of the circumstances. When they get older, you can tell them age appropriately, things about their father or what happened to you. But you can't not change that child's name, change that identity. That identity comes from the father. All right. Now, if you have a narcissistic father, a narcissistic children's father, then that's something else to deal with. But you can't go around lying and adopting or getting the man to adopt that child to essentially erase their father. You cannot do that. You still have to tell the truth about what happened to your child, because that child needs to know their identity biologically. When you go, I can't even fill out a form and fill out the parental side. I've never been able to do that. I've never been able to do that. And there are countless children just like me, whether you're adopted or whatever, you don't know one side of you, and that affects you. So men do this as well. When they get divorced, narcissistic men will do this. They'll try to erase the mother, try to tell bad things about the mother, all right? Alienate the children from their mother. You're doing your child a disservice. Your child grows up with a spirit of rejection on them, and they'll have to fight to figure out who was telling the truth. And when they find out who's telling the truth, you're in a lot